Hello, team. This is Thomas Wooldridge. I went ahead and decided to get this thing recorded because yesterday we had a little problem with the Google Hangout, so I apologize for the technical difficulties we had yesterday. So, as requested, I went ahead and recorded, and we're going to just review what we did yesterday so you have it on a record so you can just go ahead and replay it as many times as you can. So, hopefully, by the time you finish this, you'll be able to accomplish day one. Okay, so the first thing we want to start off is we need to download SEO Quake. Now, I'm just used to having SEO Quake on Firefox. I'm sure you can have it on Chrome, but I have not added on the add-on on Chrome, nor have I added on the add-on Internet Explorer. So I use Firefox for my research, so I'm just going to pop that up. And like I said, you're going to go to SEOquake.com and you're just going to install it right there. And once you install it, you're going to get this toolbar. And this toolbar has a lot of information that would help you do your research. Now, this is not I could probably do a whole class on just SEO Quake, but ideally I don't want to give you too much information, but just more enough information so you can quickly identify the keywords or the niche that you need to get into. Okay, so that is SEOquake.com. All right, now let's go back to, on our next agenda is going to be niche research. Now, for niche research, most of you guys should know that we're going to use Google, the keyword tool. So the keyword tool that I have up yesterday's example, we used weight loss. So I just typed in weight loss and just do a little search on your Google AdWord. There we go. Okay, it's not working. Let me see. Okay, let me start all over here. There we go. Weight loss. And just like we mentioned yesterday, there's different types. You have the broad match and exact match. Ideally, yesterday we did a broad match just to go through this quickly, but I went ahead and typed in exact match as well so you can see the differences. 9 times out of 10, no one types in the quotation marks like when you do Google, of course, when you type in with a quotation marks, you're telling Google you want the exact match. But most of the times people just type a keyword like weight loss and they'll just type a normal weight loss. Most of the people, they're not as overpower Google researchers as some. So you're trying to capture a wide audience. So it's better to just go ahead and do a broad search. But I went ahead and clicked on exact search just to give you an idea of what people are looking for. So what we do right here is I'm going to pick. uh, You want to look at something right here that says the competition. Now, ideally, if something is high, it's very competitive, meaning that it's going to be very difficult to penetrate into first page of Google, and that's what we want to do accomplish. So what I'm going to do is what we're also known as drill down. So we're going to take weight loss as like the top keyword, and we're going to find out the sub keywords that's below weight loss to see if there's uh, any good keywords that we can go ahead and penetrate. So I'm looking here, see quick turn rate loss, high. The global search is 590, it's very low, very low. Quick turn rate loss I just know that they are a company, it's a brand name. So we don't want to mess with anything like that because this is a weight loss, the quick trim weight loss program. That's why it's very competitive, because these are people that's actually looking for that particular brand. So let me see, say fasting weight loss, medium, 1,900. So what I wanted to do is ideally 5,000 is the minimum. Ideally, is 5,000 is the minimum keyword searches that I like to target. Anything below that, it might not be worth it, depending on how good that keyword is. So right now, I'm not seeing anything that I can penetrate with this weight loss. Just sorting it out from there. 1 million, high. This is going to be difficult. High. So I'm just saying, just the weight loss niche is very, very competitive. Rapid weight loss, another company. Weight loss tips. It's very high. Weight loss foods, high. Free weight loss, high. Healthy weight loss, high. And weight loss products is high. Well, obviously this is something that I would not want to get into because of the amount of competition it is. But let me just go ahead and we can just drill down even more. So this is a fasting weight loss. So let me just copy this keyword, and let's just go ahead and just drill it down. Okay, so here's some additional keyword ideas from fasting. So they got the juice fast. Let me just open it up. See, this juicing fast. Wow, there we go. Right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to copy all this. It just hit save. And what I do is I'm going to download it as a I'm going to download it as a CSV file, so that way I can sort it easily. I'm going to open it up. And I'll go ahead and copy the first row, and I like to just go ahead and sort, filter, and it automatically has this thing. And ideally what I want to do is just sort from the largest to the smallest, which it seems like it's already has. All right. So I'm going to go back to this. What's interesting is juice fast, 246,000 searches. Now these are some very good keywords. Probably all the way from here I can try to target. So what I do is I copy this, and what I'm going to try to do is find out what domain names are going to be available. So I go back and I look in the domain names, and I click on, I'll use GoDaddy, and I'll just, well, let me go back. I click on the bulk name search. I'll just paste it, and I'll look for .com, .net, .org. Okay. All right. Seems like I got to go ahead and remove this. The exact the phrasing. Okay, what I had to do, I had to remove all the spaces and all the brackets, so hopefully this will work. So what I do is I click on .com, .net, .org. Those are my top level domains that I like to do. So let's hope and see if they got any domain names available. Okay. All right. It looks like it's. Let me copy. See what. Looks like all of the domain names are available. Okay. Good. So it's like. All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and paste this on the side. See if that lets me. And then what I'll do is I'll just match these domain names with this keyword, and then I want to type in. Actually, I'll just go ahead and cut paste right here, and just add it to show that that domain is available. Like how to juice fast for weight loss. Oh, this is very good, very good. Okay, so say for instance, ideally I want this one, juicefast.com. So let me see if they have that. Okay, all right. So let's just go ahead and do juicing weight loss. Juicing. I'll just pick this right here. How to juice fast for weight loss. So I'll just copy this, and you see the .com is available. So I'll go into my Firefox browser with the SEO Quake, and I'll enter it. Okay, so what we're looking for is PR rank, link index, how many websites within the given domain is indexed, link backs, how many indexed are being, what's the Alexa rank, and then the age of the domain name. So as we can see from this, that this is very much doable. PR2 was a very old domain, so that does have some effect. So here it goes. This looks like an article was ranked. And sometimes when an article is ranked high, none of this is usually put into consideration, other than the fact that the root domain has a PR3 on it. Okay, juice fasting. This is a very good domain. See how old it is. Okay, see, yeah, this is going to be very hard to penetrate. Oh, look at here. This is something we might be able to get into. How to juice fast for weight loss. Okay, this is another article, blog. PR2, PR1, PR1. Okay, this one I would not do this because it is a lot of PR page rank, some good page rank going on, a lot of backlinks, a lot of links indexed. But for just informational purposes, we're just going to go ahead and move along with this one. So what I do is I would register this domain name and then set up the hosting on their account. Okay, now I'm not going to go into details of how to set up hosting. Many of you guys probably have hosting, or if you need hosting, like I said, come and contact me. I'll go ahead and set you up with an account. Now, what we're going to do is talk about article, how to build an article. Now, with that same keyword that we're going to use, how to juice fast for weight loss, I'm just going to put a search in. Now, remember when I said that you should look at these related keywords? It's very important that you use that to help you write articles and explain how to get your articles going. Now, ideally, what you want to do is have this to be your main website. Then you would want to write articles and have Web 2.0 properties with these keywords, and then have these Web 2.0 and article sites all point to your money site, which is your blog. And you see a good picture of that right here. Let me go back to our task list. Which is right here. So if you imagine this is how to juice fast for weight loss, and all around these area will be your related. These are your related articles. So these will be part of the spoke, so to say. So as we go along, you're going to be creating a lot of Web 2.0 properties and getting a lot of article sites, and they all will be pointed to here. And this is how it gives you a strong backbone on strengthening your keyword by having these satellite sites all pointing to you, and it gives you more relevancy on there. So I think, and especially as many of you, if English is not your primary language, article writing seems to be very difficult for people, and it's understandable. And, English is my first language, and writing an article is a boring and tedious task. I know it's very easy to go ahead and get something like that outsourced, but I think it's good just so you can learn to just go ahead and start on your own. So ideally what you want to have is have an article between 400 to 600 words long, nothing too long. You want to separate it by 8 to 10 paragraphs, 3 to 5 sentences apiece. Must have only one keyword phrase per paragraph. Each article theme needs to have buying keywords like cheap, buy, review, discount, top 10. Now that's very important. It's very important to have that because you want to attract the right person to come to your site, not just lurkers. You want to vary your title when you submit it to each of the directory. This is because when somebody searches, you don't want it to have all top 5 or top 6 searches with the exact same title because obviously it's duplicated. So you could just vary the title for every different articles. Now, this will help you write articles if you establish like a plan. Like I said, what you want to do is you want to have your main keyword, and then you want to have a introduction, okay? And then what you do is have a main point 1, and have a sub, main point A, sub, main point B, and you want to do that for the other 3 paragraphs. Main point 2, then have the sub, main point 3, then all the subs, and then finally the conclusion. If you was to keep the main keyword and then had some of these recommended keywords, say, like juice fast, lose weight, I mean, you could literally swipe a couple of these keywords and use it as one of your main points. That'll make it more easier for you to write and kind of remove that writer's block that a lot of people have. So that, in a nutshell, is some tips on writing articles. So today, I'm hoping that you guys will be able to get day 1 done. That is the goal. And I see there's a lot of blank spaces, so I'm encouraging you guys to start taking action. You see, I've already done my research, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be targeting dating sites. I know that's going to be very difficult, but I think I'll be able to accomplish that. So that's my goal, and that is today's training. So hopefully you guys know. Got any questions, feel free to post it on the Skype group chat or send me a message directly. Ideally, I want to put it on Skype group so everybody can reference it, and because if you got a question, somebody else might have that same question, and I'll be able to answer right away for the whole team. So thank you very much, and let's start taking action.